All right, we're gonna go back to Genesis 6, verse 1 and 2. Right out of the gate, two key phrases that I want us to take a look at. Key phrase number 1, the sons of God. Key phrase number 2, the daughters of man. So Genesis 6:1. Now it came to pass when men began to multiply on the face of the earth, and daughters were born to them. What about them? Verse 2 gets interesting. That's where it unfolds. It says that the sons of God saw the daughters of man. What about them? That they were beautiful. And now this is how he puts a cap on this verse. And they took wives for themselves of all whom they chose, meaning those beautiful daughters of man. So we have two key phrases here, the sons of God and the daughters of man. Today we'll focus on the sons of God. This phrase appears, shows up, pops up multiple times in scripture, about 10 times. Each of these instances, its specific context within that passage defines what it means. In this case, all of them from beginning to end have one thing in common. I mean, there's multiple things we could point out. I'm going to point out one of those, very important to keep in mind. The sons of God are those who are on the same page with God, who follow God, worship God, serve God. They're on the same page with God. Ultimately, they yearn to do God's will. It's all about God's will. Those who yearn to do God's will, regardless of their nature, their location, geography, who they are, their names, time frame in history, it doesn't matter. One thing all of those have in common is that they all yearn to do the will of God. So with this key phrase, understanding that the sons of God is connected with doing God's will help you understand much better. Do your homework. Go find every time, about 10 times, that the phrase sons of God shows up. Look at it and ask yourself, are these, in each of these instances where the phrase the sons of God shows up, are these sons of God shown, described as yearning, trying, doing, or seeking to do God's will? That'll help you understand much better what Genesis 6 is trying to tell us. We'll come back to this anyway. See you next time. God bless you.